Hello people of the internet, I am Island, and in today's video I am going to be doing a really quick recap on the hit anime Demon Slayer, for old viewers as well as new ones that are trying to join the series for plot reasons. I know I said in the last video that I was going to do a series of recaps, however that video didn't turn out the way I wanted to, and it was a lot harder to script and edit, so therefore I'm just going to do like a small, short, basic detail explanation of the series. So this is just going to be a short video with the most basic info about the series, just to get you caught up, or to simply explain the basic plot to you if you just want to skip ahead to the Swordsmith Village Arc that has already released, actually. The first episode just came out as I'm recording this. If you enjoy this video, make sure to let me know so I can create more for more shows or other types of content. Also, recommend shows that you want to see for stuff like this, or other content that you want to see. I'm really thinking about potentially doing one of these for Jujutsu Kaisen around June for the release of the second season. Alright, let's get into the recap. So Demon Slayer is about a young boy named Tanjiro Kamado who has a great sense of smell, and yes, that is important. His family has been slaughtered by demons one night while he couldn't make it home from selling charcoal. His sister Nezuko was the only survivor, however, and she was turned into a demon. Tanjiro wants to do anything to find a cure for her so she can become human again. He is sent by a demon slayer to a teacher known as Sakonji Urokodaki, where he trains to learn total concentration water breathing and also learns things about demons, such as the fact that they can only be killed by the sun or special blades known as Nichirin katanas. Nezuko has been asleep throughout all of his training, and after Urokodaki teaches Tanjiro all that he can, he is tasked with cutting a boulder, but can't do so at first. He continues to train and is eventually taught by a couple of ghost kids known as Sabito and Makomo. Tanjiro cuts the boulder and is sent to his last test. It is known as Final Selection, and he has to survive a whole week on a mountain full of scary demons. In Final Selection, he encounters a demon locked up there by Urokodaki. He claims that he has eaten many of the students that Urokodaki has sent to Final Selection. This includes both Sabito and Makomo. Tanjiro defeats this demon by using new water-breathing forms and by sniffing out the demon's weakness, which is visualized to him by an opening thread. Tanjiro passes the Final Selection and picks an ore for his sword. Nichirin blades change color based on their user, and the ore is very important. When he arrives home, Nezuko is finally awake. A while later, he gets his sword and it turns black. Not much is known about this color of sword because it is so rare. Tanjiro's talking Kasugai Crow gives him a mission to hunt a demon in a town where girls have been disappearing every night. Before he leaves, however, his master Urokodaki tells him that the demon that he should focus on the most is the first demon, Muzanki Butsuji, who is the only demon that can turn humans into demons. He also gives Tanjiro a box to carry Nezuko around in on their travels, so he isn't hindered during the day. Tanjiro arrives in the town and listens to the story of a man who lost his girlfriend the night before. That night, Tanjiro fights a demon that has split itself into three and uses a blood demon art that allows him to hide underground in the swampy water area. Tanjiro goes and fights two of the demons in the swampy area while he leaves Nezuko to fight one of them above ground. The siblings quickly take care of these threats, and Tanjiro tries to get some info on Muzan as well as how to turn his sister back. The demon is too scared to give out information and is killed by Tanjiro. Tanjiro is sent on his next mission to Asakusa, Tokyo. He runs into Muzan, who is pretending to be a human and has a human family. Muzan creates a new demon to distract Tanjiro as he escapes with his false identity. Tanjiro holds down the newly created demon to prevent him from killing anyone. Two demons, Yushiro and Lady Tamio, approach Tanjiro. However, they are nice and also hate Kibutsuji. They help Tanjiro, and Tamio, who is a doctor, promises to help Tanjiro find a cure if she can test high-level demon's blood as well as the blood of his sister. Tanjiro agrees, and as he does this, the house that they are in is destroyed by two demons. One of them controls arrows, and his name is Yahuba, and the other is Susamuru, and she can create Tamari balls. Tanjiro fights Yahuba and eventually wins, although he is completely broken after the fight. He has to crawl back to Nezuko. Nezuko is fighting Susamuru until Tamayo convinces the enemy demon to say the demon lord's name. which causes Muzan's curse to activate. This makes Susanoo suffer. Lady Tamayo tells Tanjiro that these demons weren't Kizuki, which are the highest ranking demons, because they were too weak. Tanjiro and Nezuko then head out on another mission to a mansion full of demons. On his way there, however, he meets a blonde boy from the same final selection that he came from. His name is Zenitsu Agatsuma, and he is a nervous boy who falls in love with every girl he sees because he doesn't want to die alone. The two demon slayers go to the mansion together and run into two children outside, who lost their brother to a demon who was dragged into the house. Tanjiro leaves them with his box with Nezuko in it. Zenitsu and Tanjiro go inside and are followed by the children, although they left Nezuko's box outside. Before Tanjiro and Zenitsu can escort the children back outside, Tanjiro and the sister are knocked into another room. Then the room suddenly changes at the sound of a drum beat. Tanjiro runs into a man with a boar mask. However, the man quickly runs out of the room trying to kill a demon. Tanjiro finds the brother of the siblings and leaves the young girl with him, as he goes to fight a demon. The boar-headed man from earlier fights a fat demon with his beast-breathing style, and easily takes it out. Tanjiro fights a demon that has drums sticking out of him. These drums flip the room upside down and sideways along with an invisible claw attack, depending on which one he hits. He beats the demon and heads outside to find Zenitsu protecting Nezuko's box, and the boar-headed man named Inosuke is kicking him. Tanjiro knocks out the boar-headed guy with a headbutt, and then him and Zenitsu send the kids back home along with their older brother. Inosuke awakens, and the three demon slayers go to a wisteria house, which is a house of a family who has been saved by demon slayers and want to show their gratitude. They rest up there until their wounds have fully recovered. The slayers are then sent on a mission to a mountain where demon slayers are struggling. Zenitsu is too scared to go up the mountain, but Tanjiro and Inosuke go up to help. They find demon slayers being controlled by threads, fighting each other. They also meet a demon slayer named Murata, who will hold back these controlled comrades until the main boys figure out how to save them. All of the demons on this mountain have a spider theme, and are forced to play family by the lower rank 5 Kizuki demon, Rui. Tanjiro defeats the mother demon, who is the one controlling the slayers below, and then him and Inosuke go and fight the father demon, until Tanjiro is sent flying. Then Inosuke is left to fight the demon by himself. He begins to lose, but however is saved by the water Hashira, Giyu Tomioka. Zenitsu later comes up the mountain and beats the older brother demon, who looks like a spider with a human head. Although during this fight, he was poisoned, and in the process he may turn into a bald human-headed spider. However, the insect Hashira, Shinobu Kocho, shows up to help him. Tanjiro finds Rui, who is torturing the demon who is playing his sister. Tanjiro is enraged by the fear that Rui uses to control this family. Rui sends the sister to kill some slayers. The sister demon traps Murata in a web ball of acid, but she is defeated by Shinobu, who quickly frees Murata, whose clothes were melted off. Tanjiro fights Rui and is about to lose because his sword has broken, and Nezuko is tied up in the webs of Rui. Tanjiro remembers his father using Hinokami fire dances whenever he was a child. He taps into that to perform Hinokami Kagura, which allows him to use fiery attacks. Nezuko also uses her newfound demon art, Exploding Blood. Together, the two siblings decapitate Rui, or so they thought. Rui actually severed his own head with one of his own webs. Before Rui can do anything, however, Giyu Tomioka shows up and kills him easily. Shinobu shows up and immediately tries to kill Nezuko, because she is a demon, but is stopped by Giyu. The leader of the demon slayers then sends his Kasuga crows and requests that Nezuko and Tanjiro both be brought back alive. Tanjiro wakes up in front of all the Hashira, which are the highest ranking demon slayers. They are holding a meeting about whether they should kill Tanjiro and Nezuko, due to the fact that Tanjiro has been harboring a demon. The leader of the demon slayers, however, shows up, and Nezuko proves that she won't eat humans. The leader states that this means everybody has to accept her as a demon slayer, because she will fight to protect humans. Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke learn how to use total concentration breathing constantly, while recovering at the Butterfly Mansion. Shinobu and her disciples also help them recover and train. Tanjiro asks Shinobu if she knows anything about the Hinokami Kagura that he used against Rui. She says that he is better off to ask the Flame Hashira, Kyojuro Rengoku. After they are all fully recovered, Tanjiro and his friends are sent on a mission with Rengoku to the Mugen train. On the train, they are all put to sleep and have happy dreams. During these dreams, however, some human kids working under a demon try to break their spiritual cores to kill them. Tanjiro wakes up and finds the demon responsible on top of the train. He takes him out easily, but the demon was a fake because the demon actually fused with the train. Nezuko woke up all the other demon slayers, and Rengoku tells Tanjiro that Zenitsu and Nezuko will handle a couple cars while he takes care of the rest. He tells Tanjiro and Inosuke to find the demon's neck and find a way to kill it. Tanjiro and Inosuke fight the demon while being put to sleep, although Tanjiro learns how to get out of the dream. All he has to do is simply kill himself in the dream. You know, easily. Tanjiro and Inosuke find the demon's neck and slice it. This causes the train to completely derail. Tanjiro is badly injured and Rengoku tells him to focus his breathing to help him heal. As they are celebrating their victory, a demon rushes Tanjiro. Rengoku barely blocks the demon from killing the young slayer. The demon is the upper 3 rank Kizuki, Asakusa. He fights Rengoku and tries to convince him to become a demon so they can fight for eternity. Rengoku refuses, however, and almost defeats the demon. Asakusa punches a hole through the Hashira's stomach, however, and the sun begins to rise, and he tries to escape. Rengoku won't let Asakusa go, however, and Inosuke and Tanjiro try to help finish the demon off. The skilled upper-ranked demon pushes all of them back and tries to run for the forest. He makes it to the forest, and Tanjiro screams at the demon as it tries to make its escape. Tanjiro throws his sword into the back of the demon, but the demon still gets away. Rengoku tells the young slayer to calm down. He tells Tanjiro that he accepts his sister as one of the demon slayers, and he expects great things from him and as well as Zenitsu and Inosuke. Rengoku then quietly passes away, happily. And the young slayers return to the Butterfly Mansion to recover once more. One day, while they are there, the Sound Hashira, Tengen Uzui, tries to take some of Shinobu's disciples for a mission. However, Zenitsu and Tanjiro won't allow it. They agree to take their place, and Inosuke does too. The boys are taken to the entertainment district where they are forced to dress up as female entertainers to find info on some demons in the area. They also have to look for Tengen's 3 wives who are also somewhere around. The slayers are each sold to different houses. Eventually they find the demon who is a female that can turn people into fabric. Her name is Daki. Tanjiro fights the demon who is an upper rank. He fights this demon and is losing, and eventually Nezuko unlocks a new form and fights to defend Tanjiro. However, midway through the fight she sees some humans, and loses control over herself, and tries to eat them. Tanjiro has to hold her back so she can't do it, and begins to soothe her with a song from her childhood. While he is doing this, Tengen shows up and easily decapitates the enemy demon. The demon doesn't die, however, and her brother pops into existence. The 2 demons have to be decapitated at once. The brother demon is Gyurtaro, and he uses blood attacks to poison his targets. Tengen is poisoned in this fight, but stays strong and continues the fight. He and Tanjiro continue to fight Gyurtaro while Zenitsu and Inosuke fight Daki. Tengen's 3 wives show up and also help fight as trained ninjas. Tanjiro unlocks a Demon Slayer mark during this fight that gives him enough strength to help fight. They eventually all win by decapitating the siblings at the same time. All of them are in horrible condition, however, except Nezuko. Nezuko heals Tengen's poison with her exploding blood. However, Tengen has still lost an arm and an eye during this fight, and Inosuke was stabbed where his heart should be, but plot armor allowed him to move it, so he's just bleeding. Zenitsu's legs are also broken from using too powerful of attacks, and Tanjiro is just completely broken due to all of the combat. They all return to headquarters and Tengen retires from being a Hashira. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the current series of Demon Slayer. The new season's first episode is already out if you would like to go check it out on Crunchyroll. Or if you don't have a subscription, you know, there are other ways. But other than that, that's going to be the end of the video. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy, just simply let me know down in the comments what you liked about it, and also let me know what you want me to do for future videos, maybe like this or other anime content. However, now that I've gotten this video out, I am going to start releasing my Minecraft videos a lot more, and Dark RPG is definitely going to be still in that lineup. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you.